While we all know Shrek and love Shrek and sing songs of Shrek, what you may not know is that Shrek is not the only ogre. Stories and myths about ogres go back hundreds of years and even transcend cultural boundaries. Ogre, the French word for a large, man-eating giant, comes from the Etruscan cannibal god Orcus. In Japan, they're called Oni, and tales of ogres bear striking resemblance to trolls of Norwegian folklore. Of course, it's worth mentioning that the giant man-eating cyclops of Greek mythology bears striking resemblance. Could ogres be inspired by real creatures? These are 5 ogres caught on camera and spotted in real life. Let's begin. Number 5. Japanese ogre or Oni on parade. Japanese ogres, or Oni as they're called, are one type of yokai, or Japanese demons. While most yokai take the form of ghosts or demons that haunt their victims in various ways, Onis have traditionally been considered much more terrifying. In ancient traditional Japanese culture, Onis were considered godlike figures, but have since come to take on ogre-like monstrous humanoid forms. This video allegedly captures one such Oni in pre-war Japan as part of a parade through what appears to be a city. This record mirrors reports in journals written by the Japanese military, of which many members claim to have seen Oni on the isolated islands that they occupied during World War II. Some of these Oni were even allegedly responsible for Japanese casualties during the war, as squads were torn apart and even devoured by an unseen threat. Number 4. Black Ops Ogre in Ferguson, Missouri. Some people believe that a race of ancient evil beings called Nephilim secretly control the world. The Nephilim are first mentioned in the Bible as the race of giants that were created by the interracial breeding between human women and angels. In recent years, some have speculated that the Nephilim might in fact be aliens from the planet Nibiru, or the products of genetic engineering of humans by aliens that seek to control the Earth. This video allegedly captures one such ogre-like Nephilim commanding a false flag black op during the Ferguson riots, in which the National Guard allegedly set fires and detonated explosives in order to promote instability in the US. If this is the state of the US government, we have much to be concerned about. Number 3. Skunk Ape. What if myths of humanoid, large, sometimes hairy monsters that eat people and live in swamps are inspired by natural phenomena, like an animal? What if the ogre as it was known in France has a completely different name entirely? What if the skunk ape was an ogre of the New World? The skunk ape was first spotted in Florida in the 1960s, but it wasn't until 2000 that we had photographic evidence. The name of the skunk ape comes from its ape-like appearance and horrible smell. Some have claimed that the Mayaka photos, named after a nearby river, clearly show an orangutan-like animal. Orangutans have been reported as being cannibals given the right circumstances, and other apes have killed and eaten humans. It seems possible that ogres might in fact be, like Bigfoot, an undiscovered species of ape in Europe. Number 2. Maurice Tillett. Oftentimes, anthropoid creatures in mythology are simply based on real people. Some historians believe that the ancient tale of the Cyclops might reflect a person with the disease cyclopia. Could it be possible that myths about ogres were inspired by real people who lived in the past, before our understanding of medical science was what it is today? Maurice Tillett was a French wrestler and contemporary of other greatest massive person, Andre the Giant. It's believed that, like Andre the Giant, Tillett was born with a disorder that caused his skull to grow into its distinct massive shape. If you saw a giant man like that in the 4th century, would you assume he was a human? Number 1. Ogre seen during World War II. According to Norwegian and Norse mythology, mountain trolls were giant, humanoid-like creatures that consumed humans. Sound familiar? During World War II, Germany occupied Norway. It was there that they allegedly captured this photo of a giant Norwegian mountain troll. In one photo, the tank can be seen preparing to fire on the massive troll, perhaps in defense of its countrymen. And there, you have 5 ogres caught on camera and spotted in real life. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like and share it, and if you haven't already, subscribe down below to get notified almost every single day with new videos from Top 5's finest. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we are